Time for our next guest now, and we're talking safety and electrics, because according to Electrical Safety First, about half of all domestic fires in the UK are caused by electricity. Now, regional charity Groundwork 5 Counties is expanding its Green Doctors scheme to help plug the information gap on the unsafe use of electrical products, from heaters to phone chargers, and providing people with free safety advice. That's alongside its ongoing commitment to help people across the East Midlands save money on their energy bills. Here to tell us more is Michael Blackburn from Groundwork. Good to see you.
Hiya.
Just to explain what you actually do, because this, as I understand it, this is a kind of face-to-face. You go out and see people, it's not just online.
No, so we go out into people's homes and we can provide tailor-made advice to them regarding energy-saving advice and inform them how to get the most out of the energy they do actually use, so if they're heating, etc. But also we are now doing electrical safety advice as well. Right. So highlighting things that are potential dangers, electric heaters that have got things over the top of them, or electric extractor fans with lots of dust and things on the actual covers, because cleaning those out reduces the chance of them catching fire and things like that. So lots of little things that can be done to help on that side, but it's all part and parcel of the free Green Doctor service. Right.
So we'll come on to money saving in just a minute, because that's very timely. You know, everyone's looking to save money at the moment. We had the spring statement, of course, just today, so it's very much in the news. But on the subject of safety, you just gave a couple of examples there. I was wondering what the biggest causes specifically of electrical fires tend to be.
There's a lot of small things. As I said, one of the big ones that's recently is products that haven't got the safety standard, the kite mark on them, being purchased from imports and things like that aren't done to the correct standards and therefore are not safe. Okay. But they are cheaper, so that's why a lot of people are going for them. And improper charging of those batteries, that's then causing those issues. So yeah, that's a huge factor for it. But also day-to-day stuff not being used correctly.
And is that one of those? It's an interesting point, because we do order so much stuff online.
So much stuff.
And you're right, we're all looking to save some money. So is that one of those things where you might go to someone's house and have a look at some of these things and think, oh, that's not safe?
We do sort of initial visual inspections as well to see if there's like loose cabling or anything like that, frayed cables on older devices or anything like that. And obviously, if you've got plugs and stuff that have got scorch marks and things, I mean, don't use those. There's quite an obvious indicator. Yeah. But also looking at how much people have got plugged into one of the bar extensions, because they only hold 13 amps typically, and therefore if you've got too much drain on them, that's a high risk of causing fires. Yeah. Something simple like your kettle and your toaster off the same one. That's too much. Yeah. Too much risk, but it's something that you do in your house if you haven't got many sockets for your kitchen.
Indeed. Well, we'll come on to how people can access that information and help in just a minute. When it comes to saving money, as I mentioned, that's very timely, of course.
Yes.
So how does that work, and how can you help people save money right now?
So a variety of different things. There's always the checking your tariffs and things like that. That over the past couple of years has sort of died down a bit. There's not a huge choice out there. But the main thing is actually how you use what you've got in the house. Your heating, 70% of your energy cost is through your heating, so any little hints and tips you can do on to save on that has a big implication on it. You've got your actual appliances that you use. Are there, having a quick think before you choose which appliance to use for your cooking. The oven is great if you're doing a lot of cooking. If you're just doing one small chicken breast, for example, air fryer is fantastic for it. Similar things like that. So it's just changing our outlook on how we do use electricity. And just having a think before we actually go down and choose to use anything. Yeah,
it must be interesting and satisfying as well when you've helped someone save some money, but also on the safety angle as well. Both massively, yeah.
There's huge, and there's also the we do 101 different things, but there's the damp and mould advice as well that we do, going into people's houses, giving them energy advice, but also help them out with the damp and mould issue that they've got. With it being actually just how they're using the house and slight tweaks, making a whole world of difference, and making the comfort for their life so much more as well.
Absolutely.
It's fantastic. It's a great job.
So for someone watching this thinking, oh, this sounds right up my street, how can we find out more?
The Green Doctor, Groundwork 5 Counties website, You can search for the Green Doctors, and you can organise for your own appointment. You put your details on there, a self-referral, and we can come out and have a chat with you and get it all sorted out for you.
And that's for anyone? Anyone can go on and
anyone
ask for some help?
Anyone at all. There is a criteria. It is very open. Just select, as long as you can select one of the boxes on the website, which is, you know, low income, living with debt, physical health issues, mental health issues, on benefits, poor housing conditions, any of those.
Yeah.
You'll need one of those, and we can come out and have a chat with you.
Excellent.
All free of charge, and we can supply LED light bulbs as well.
Oh, wow. Okay, now we're in.
They are free stuff.
All right. Michael, good to see you. Thanks for telling us more. Very interesting stuff as well. Time for you.